Hello, my beautiful students. I am here at home and I am recording my first screencast at home learning tutorial. Um, you may or may not be using screencast with other teachers, but basically it is a way that I will be recording myself and also guiding you through the steps that you need to take in order to turn in your assignment. I think it's pretty cool. Before I start getting into the tutorial, I just want to say that I miss all of you, and I hope that you are doing well. You and your family are taking the precautions necessary to stay safe, and together we are going to get through this. Fortunately, in today's age, we have some amazing technology that will allow us to continue to seek our education. We have so many different tools, and I'm really excited about trying them out because it's something that I have studied in grad school as part of my Master's of Education degree, and there's just some really cool stuff out there. So if you haven't already, just make sure that you have a space at home where you're able to concentrate and do your work. Make sure that you have internet so you can use your phone for most of these assignments. But also, I believe that BA is providing Chromebooks, so make sure that you have gone to pick up what you need and get ready, because I know that your teachers are going to be working hard to make sure that you get your lessons at home. So about my plan for your assignments, we're going to keep it pretty simple, but you will be using mostly recycled items from home and drawing. So that's what you can expect to be doing. Also, I think this is just a fantastic opportunity for you to get creative with the materials that you have at home. There is no better way to get creative than just using the materials that you have on hand to make some really cool stuff. What else? Yeah, so let's get started with the tutorial. So if you can see here on my screen, the first thing that you guys are going to do is log into your Google Classroom. You're going to go to Google Classroom and you are going to open up your class period, right? So for example, I'm going to use Sculpture Studio 2, period 2 as my example. In Google Classroom, I will be posting your assignments. The first assignment that I have given you for this week, which is starts on Wednesday, is for you to create a Google slideshow that will be tracking all of your assignments. So basically, you will be going to Google Drive. That will be the first thing that you do. You will open up your period, your class periods folder, right? So for example, I have sculpture second period here, and I'm going to use you, Alondra, as an example. So I am now in Alondra's portfolio, right, where we track our artwork. In this same portfolio, you will be creating a slideshow, okay? So you're going to click on New, and it should allow you to create a new slideshow. We will be having some technological difficulties because of the amount of material that we'll be streaming. Just stay patient throughout this, okay? I know a lot of times my students get frustrated with technology, but just take a deep breath and be patient. Okay, well, slideshow is not opening, but you get the point. You are going to create a new slideshow, and I need you to title it in a very specific way. So if you go back to Google Classroom, I have written down the instructions that you are to title your slideshow with your name at the front, and then you're going to title it Sculpture at Home Learning Assignments. And you are going to be able to look at my example so that you can follow that, right? And if you click on this link, it's going to take you to my slideshow, which is called At Home Learning. This is the same slideshow that we're going to use the entire time that we are at home under this quarantine. So, like I said, your title should be your name, sculpture, and then at-home learning assignments. So you will be able to upload photographs of what you create at home, sketchbook prompts, research, right? We're going to be doing some art history research, contemporary art research, and that is a place where you will document what you do. So as we look at the first assignment for Wednesday, it says to go to the following link. So you will copy that link and paste it into your search bar, and it'll pull up this museum. And let me show you what it looks like. So this is the British Museum of London, and where am I? Yeah. So this is an amazing collection, right? And if you look here, you can actually navigate your way through time. And the way that this works is that it starts from the most current date, and as you scroll, it takes you back through history. So that is really cool. Your first assignment is to simply explore this museum and choose one artwork that really captivates you. So I will click on this Polynesian island dress. This is actually one that I chose for my example. I was really drawn to just the idea of how this shows how women dressed in the Pacific Islands. So anyway, I read about it a little bit, and then I'm going to come back to my slideshow. And I'm going to read through the instructions, right? So assignment number 1 is to recreate an artwork from the virtual British Museum collection. You can use any recycled items. Keep it simple, you guys. This can be 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. So basically it can be a flat composition that you create with paper or magazines, or even leaves, rocks, anything that you have accessible to you. Or it can be 3-dimensional, right? So if you have access to materials, or if you want to create something like origami or whatever it is that you want to do, but it has to be inspired from the artwork that you chose on the British Museum collection. So for example, the first piece that I chose was this tapestry by Elle Anatsui. And you can see here that I've typed out the name of the artist, the year, where he's from. So just give me a little bit of information about the piece, just to prove to me that you actually researched a little bit of information. And also include the material that the artist used. For example, Elle Anatsui is a contemporary artist that uses a lot of recycled materials. In this case, he uses tinfoil bottle wrappers to create this magnificent tapestry. So in response to that, I created something that with material that I had here in my garage. I took a picture of it, and then I used the slideshow to explain what materials I used and what the artwork means to me. So for example, I took some grocery bags, and you can see here I have the material right here. So it's nothing too complicated. I just took something out of my kitchen and cut it up and took a photo of it. So these grocery bags were delivered to me just the other day through an online order that I placed at a store, and it's called Instacart. And so I took the bags and I cut them up, and I'm still in the process of creating a tapestry. To me, the plastic just represents the current situation of that we are facing today, and how we are not able to leave to go to the supermarket. So it kind of is just a commentary on our situation today. I have another example for you. I chose the Polynesian island dress, and I put a little bit of information, so you can see here the year and about a little bit about it. So there's, in this case, there's no title for who created this piece, because it's about 100 or more years old, but you can tell me at least where it came from, right? So what culture it came from, or what kind of people created it. And this is my response to it. So I recreated an artwork inspired by the dress. This artwork, you guys, is super tiny. So I just took a piece of paper, from my printer and I created it here. So you can see that it's super simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it, but the important part is that you take a picture of what you create and you explain it to me. So I took a picture, put it on my slideshow, and I continued to actually use that plastic that I told you about from the Instacart online order. And I created a drawing of a girl who's wearing a mask. And to me, this just shows the current state of our pandemic. Say hello to my cat, you guys. This is Diego. And it's just a way for me to show and process, you know, the things that I'm seeing today. So that's what I made. And you can have as much fun with this as you like. You can, like I said, the possibilities are endless. The most important thing is that that slideshow ends up in your Google Drive so that I can open it and I can see it. There is another assignment for you on Google Classroom, and it is to join our Padlet group that I created. So Padlet is just a really cool way that we can share things as a class and see and talk to each other even. So it's just like this one website where us as a group will be able to post maybe pictures of our artwork and even comment on our own artwork, or you can post funny videos, funny memes, as long as it's classroom appropriate, like always. So I'm going to click on the Padlet. So my assignment says to visit Padlet, where you will be able to share funny memes that will cheer us up and also share artwork that we create as a class. I did create a Padlet for each classroom. So for example, this is period 2's Padlet, and I've already posted some funny videos and some inspiring quotes for you to look at. And I am also going to share the artwork that I made today. So I want to show you exactly how Padlet works. There's a little pink plus sign button here at the bottom. You're going to click on that and it will allow you to, it'll bring up a new box here. You're going to hit upload and you're going to pick a file, and let's see, I'm going to look for my photograph here. Okay, any day now. There it is. Okay. Okay, and there is my photo. When you upload pictures of your work, and it is a requirement that you share to Padlet at least once a week, something that you draw, something that you created, just something that you want to share with us. Padlet uploads are required once a week, and you are also required to comment on someone's artwork. Okay, so this is how it works. You're going to title it with your name, and then you're going to write something. So I'm going to say that this is my my Corona dress, inspired by Polynesian dresses. Okay. You, as a group, will be able to comment on each other's posts. So for example, you just click on this little pencil icon and you can comment something, so comment, and then I need you to also just leave your name for each comment so that I can keep track of who is saying what. That's it. This is just going to be a really fun way. Like I said, one artwork a week on Padlet, and you can also feel free to just post things that will cheer us up, things that will keep us connected, and we'll be checking into Padlet once a week. I hope all of this makes sense. I am looking forward to posting more assignments. I have ideas for us to use recycled items at home, and also I will be giving you some sketchbook prompts. Keep in mind, students, that this is an ongoing learning experience for all of us, so just be patient with yourselves, be patient with your teachers, and we are going to get through this, okay? I'm here for you. Let me know how you're doing. I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.